B just dropped 31% in the past 7 days. That's one of the biggest slides on today's screen. Right now, the slide is leveling off. B is only down 0.4% in the last 24 hours. It's a smaller coin, so a move like this stands out fast. Let's grade yesterday's calls. Wins and misses. No cherry picking. That's the whole point of this channel. Come back and check the work. Best call goes to BC, up 5% a day later. H came in at plus 1.3%. XEC ticked up 0.3%. Those three held up. On the miss side, ONDO and Rune each slipped 1.7%. FF also fell 1.7%. KCS dropped 4%. DCR fell 4.2%. And DRV was the worst call, down 5.9% the next day. So yesterday's flags were a mixed bag. 3 moved the way the screen suggested, 7 didn't. ONDO, one of yesterday's misses, is back on today's radar too, up 14% over the past week, even though it's flat today. We'll see how that one grades out tomorrow. B, C, and DRV sit at opposite ends of the same list. That's proof this screen doesn't just flag winners. Now the backdrop. The Fear and Greed Index sits at 27. That's fear, meaning traders are broadly cautious. Bitcoin is at $62,879, down 2.84% today. Ethereum is at $1,830, down 4.72%. Solana is at $74.50, down 3.58%. The whole crypto market lost 2.64% of its value in the last 24 hours, and Bitcoin alone makes up 56% of it. One more gauge. Bitcoin's on-chain value measure, called MVRV, sits in its 16th percentile. Historically, that zone has lined up with value or accumulation periods, not overheated ones. Search interest is scattered too. Xano, ZIG Chain, Hyperliquid, and Pudgy Penguins are all trending, so there's no single dominant story today. None of that tells us where prices go next. It's just where things stand right now. On to today's standout flags. B, our hero coin, is down 31% over the past week, but that slide is leveling off. It's only down 0.4% today. That's a big drop that might be settling, or one that's still working itself out. Too early to say which. Up 30.8% over the past week, XEC moved the most of anyone today, though that rally has gone flat too, just 0.1% higher today. Momentum there is cooling, and we're watching whether it continues or reverses. Then there's CRO, which is a different kind of move. It jumped 3.6% today on 5.5 times its normal trading volume, tied to a $400 million investment from Citadel Securities into Crypto.com announced today. CRO is also a bigger coin, ranked 34th by size, so a move backed by a real, named deal carries more weight than a small-cap wobble. B, ranked 238th, and XEC, ranked 212th, are both much smaller. A move like this just shows up louder on names that size than it would on Bitcoin. On funding and positioning, there's nothing in today's data. We don't have futures funding rates or open interest numbers for these coins today, so we're not going to guess at what traders are positioned for. Funding data would normally show whether traders are leaning long or short using borrowed money. Without it, today's numbers are spot price and trading volume only. We'll bring positioning back the day we have it. Keep that in mind before assuming heavy buying or selling pressure is driving any of today's moves. A quick word on what this data can and can't tell you. These numbers show what already happened. Price moves, trading volume, how fast a coin is turning over. They don't tell you what happens next. Over the last 30 days, our screen's flag or no flag call matched what actually happened over the following week, 51% of the time. That means a coin we flagged then moved at least 15%, or a coin we left alone stayed quiet. Either one counts as a correct call. It isn't a hit rate on picking winners, and it doesn't tell you which direction a coin will move. That's based on 182 flags scored over the past month. Over that same stretch, the single biggest 7-day move among all flagged coins was 150.6%. A reminder that outcomes vary wildly, and most days look nothing like that. Think of the 51% as closer to a coin flip with a small edge than a forecast. That's the number to keep in mind before treating any single flag as a signal. This is an observation, not advice. Subscribe to see how today's flags grade out tomorrow, including B and XEC. We track every call we make, wins and misses, out in the open, every single day. No cherry picking, no deleting the misses. That's the first print.